Alright, hey there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. So let me just get out of the way real early on here that there's going to be slight spoilers. Not really though, because I'm going to be going through side ops, which aren't main ops or main missions or anything like that. Side ops are just like little side missions you can do, little tidbits that don't have really any story elements to them, especially main story elements. Usually they're just go somewhere, do something, and you get paid for it, and that's just about it. There is some things that I might be showing that could be considered spoilers, like maybe my gun or the dog, but anything I'm showing has been either confirmed already pre-game release or heavily hinted at already. I believe that they have already shown off the dog, probably not in this color. You can change his color, his fur, and I'm sure they showed off that you can change up your guns. They probably haven't shown off these particular guns, or any of the support weapons or items I got, or gadgets or whatnot. I'm pretty sure they've talked about being able to play as different characters. We're not going to play as Snake, in case you thought maybe that was even a spoiler. I'm trying to get as far away from spoilers as possible. This is just straight up a Let's Play, not a walkthrough in any way. Just a Let's Play. We're going to try out the game, check it out. I have played it quite a bit, and I enjoyed it a lot, so I wanted to share it with you guys. That way you can, if you're on the fence about getting it, I want to maybe put some of your fears about the game to rest. Maybe encourage you to get the game, because it is a really good game. I do promote it. It's a good one. So we're just going to, just do this mission. We're going to extract a highly skilled soldier, and we're probably going to do some other missions while we're on the ground. We're just going to start with this mission. We're going to go in as Razor Marlin, and you see all her stats there. She's actually not very good in the field, but it doesn't really matter. I found out that much. It doesn't. It doesn't really affect her skills too much. It's really all player, ability. So if you're good, then they're good. Doesn't really matter too much. So let's go ahead and commence the mission. We're going to go in at night at 1800 hours. So let's go ahead. Let's get in there. So yeah, we're gonna deploy with D-Dog, or they call him DD, or her DD, and we're gonna be going in with a car too. I don't know if they've confirmed cars or not. Yes, there are vehicles of different sorts, shapes, sizes, colors, variants, and we're gonna be going in with a Jeep because I don't want to have to walk everywhere. That would really suck. But yeah, I tried to keep this as close to just normal Let's Play as possible. Very little spoiler territory at all. We're not going to be seeing anything really story related whatsoever, unless you consider Afghanistan story related. So I'm pretty sure they already even announced Afghanistan as your play zone, and also Africa as a possible play zone. So if you consider those spoilers, then sorry. I didn't mean to ruin it for you. But as far as like hardcore story spoilers, you're not going to see any of those here. We're basically just going to be playing around in the desert, in the sand with rocks and stuff, with our cute dog, and that's pretty much going to be it. In case you're wondering what kind of variant I like, or what kind of character I like to play as, because you can go in, guns blazing, or you can go in stealth-wise, or you can even go in stealth-wise and be non-lethal. I'm the stealthy non-lethal type though, so we're going to be going in, we're going to be as stealthy as physically possible. And Dee Dee is going to be helping us out quite a bit with this, because her main ability is marking targets and other stuff. So we're going to be going to this area, so let's go ahead and just mark something on the map. You can go in and mark the quest area if you want, but it's just easier to mark something around the quest area just to get you there. Once I get there, I usually remove it. So let's just get in our Jeep and head that way. And you see the red triangles, or upside down triangles, those are enemies. And they're not filled in, they're kind of like transparent. That means that those are enemies that Dee Dee has detected for us, and we can go in and detect later. I'm just going to try and avoid them. I want to get to our mission, not fool around too much. Don't get me wrong, I like to fool around, but not with those guys. Let's go find someone a little bit better, a little bit more qualified for fooling and arounding. So let's just keep heading this way. So the play zone is fairly wild, I said wild because Dee Dee spotted a wild animal. She'll do that too. But it is fairly wide, is what I meant to say. It's a very large area of play, and like I said, there's also multiple areas you can play. All right, see, it's notified us that we have made it to our mission site. Now we're gonna go ahead and get out of the car and just get on going. So I have rock camouflage. I don't think that's the name for it, but it's like that's what it's for. It's for blending in with rocks. So we're just gonna, blend in with the rocks here. Gonna get our binocs. This is what you can do. You're supposed to go in and scout out each area. See, this dude's got an A+ and something. That's good. We're definitely gonna be wanting to get that guy. So what you want to do before you head into each zone or area is use your binocs, scout out the area. This dude's looking around, so he sees something. Also, try and find your target. This is our target. We're here to distract this guy. He's supposed to be highly skilled. I beg to differ. He's only got a B in medicine. That's his best ability. But yeah, he's our target anyways. So we're gonna do it. There's two guys there. But they're standing so close, I can't get the scan off on one of them. Maybe if I do. All right, screw it. Doesn't matter. But all right, here's another one.
Analysis complete.
These guys got night vision goggles. That's usually pretty bad. They can see you in the dark and stuff like that. But yeah, so there we go. We scan the area. Oh, there's some more over here. This is a highly populated area. This is one of the more bigger campsites for the enemy.
Analysis complete.
So there can be a lot. There's going to be a lot of guys here and there. Looks like there's a sandstorm rolling in. Oh yeah, sandstorms are very good because see, they can't really hear you moving around, and visibility's really low. See, what you can do is you can just put on your binoculars, as I like to, call them, or not binoculars, your night vision goggles. Mine are also thermal vision goggles, which is also very good. So now, people can't really hear us or see us, so what you want to do is, while sandstorms are rolling through, this is very good. You're very lucky when a sandstorm rolls through. And when that happens, you just want to try and get to everybody as fast as you can, take them out. That dude actually was able to hear us. They can usually hear you if you're sprinting, but not much else. If you're doing anything else, they can't usually hear you. So, you want to try and do is go around and get as many people as you can, as fast as you can. See, if this wasn't a sandstorm right now, I shouldn't be stopping and getting this stuff. They could really hear us if we were, and see us. All these other guys would probably be able to see us. But since it's sandstorming right now, it's, we're good to go. We can stand up and move around, make a little bit more noise. Like I said, you can't sprint, but we can at least run up on them. They won't see us, so that's good. Take out as many guys as we can. This is just less people we have to deal with later. Alright, so I got a notification that the sandstorm will be ending shortly, so you want to watch out for that. Do not want to be caught in a bad spot before the sandstorm, when the sandstorm ends. You want to make sure you're in a good way. That one dude get up, or... Oh, no, he didn't. Or maybe he did. Yeah, I think that one dude over there got up. I pulled him off of the guard tower, and he just got back up. Oh, he's shooting off Dee Dee. They don't care about the dog. So, the dog usually is just as good at moving around stealth-wise as you are. But if they do see the dog, they'll usually just shoot him. They don't care. So you don't have to worry about that too much. Now, one thing good to do around this, when you're in with like a lot of guys around, you want them to look somewhere else. You can throw like an empty magazine, and they'll go and look that way. And then now, while they're investigating that, we'll try and sneak up on one of them and take him out. Let's see if we can't get this. Oh, I missed him. Get him. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, we'll grab this guy, shoot this guy, and then choke this guy out. You can interrogate him, ask for information and all that, like where the target is, but we already know where he is, so we don't need to worry about it. Also, if you wanted to extract these guys, you could. I found out as long as you're about 50 meters out, the other guys won't notice you. And in case you don't know what extracting means, it's where you can pretty much place a little balloon on them, and then they go up into the sky, and I guess our support team will come and pick them up for us, and when they do that, they'll go back to our base, and we can decide whether we want to use them or not, use their skills, so we can kind of like convert them over to our side. And one thing that's cool about this game is that, like, everybody you capture or convert or find or comes to your side, you can actually play as. Like, Razor Marlin, the person we're playing as right now, that's her code name. I don't know what her real name is. She was a prisoner. I found her in Africa. She was a prisoner, set her free, and now she works for me. So that's another really interesting point in this game that I really enjoy. I might end up taking this guy out again because he's got some really good skills. I might see if I can't try and shoot him in the face. You gotta watch out when they're wearing a helmet. If you hit the helmet, it won't knock him out. But we got that guy in the face, so it's good to go. Luckily, the developers did put, like realistic, plating on there. Like, usually I feel like in games, if you shoot a guy in the head while he's wearing a helmet, even if you shoot him in the face, the helmet's blocking effect still takes effect. Which I feel like kind of sucks. Like, I shot him in the face. It should be fine, it shouldn't be a big deal. So, those guys are all jumbled over there. We're gonna have to come up with some type of plan if we're gonna take out those guys. I know you can use DD to hold a guy off if you want, for like a little bit, but you can only do one guy. So, you only want to use that type of, plan. You only want to use that kind of plan if there's only like 2 guys left or 3 or something like that, and also if they're like a little bit jumbled together. Right, that dude's a B. I usually don't take people below a, what is it, like a C, or not a C, below a A. Because I've been playing the game quite a bit. I got some good people. I could probably do with some more B's and C's and stuff, but I don't really care. If you are going to knock somebody out, like this guy, I think I want to wake him up, actually. Because when you knock somebody out, you want to make sure you choke them. Because depending on how you knock somebody out, they will stay... Who said that? Oh, see, yeah, that guy. He notified that... Yeah. Also want to pet the dog if you want. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Good job on watching me choke that guy out. That guy woke up. But depending on how you put someone out, they will stay out longer, for a longer time. Alright, let's scope this area, watch what these guys do. Don't want to move up on them while they're all nervous. Also, I took that moment to get a drink of water. I was a little bit dry. Feeling better now, though. So these guys are going to be looking for us. They're also in alert status. Not a big deal. That was bound to happen eventually. This dude's going to come over here like an idiot. Oh. This dude sauce. We got him, though. That's good. I don't know how that guy saw us. It's not like we were grabbing his friend out in the light and choking him to death. These guys are starting to catch on to me. Taking these out sooner rather than later would probably be preferable. Gosh. I shot that guy before he can even finish his sentence. That doesn't make it sound like you're under attack at all. Alright, let's see. Get over in this way. I don't know if I've scanned. Yeah, I scanned these guys. Some of them anyway. Most of them are C. Not a big deal. Let's see if we can't make our way over here to the target. Here's a dumpster. You can put people in the dumpster, and that's preferable. This guy's coming that way. Let's throw a magazine. Oh, I think I actually threw it towards us, which is bad. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard. It's hard to see where it's gonna land. But it's okay. It's no big deal. He comes that way, or this way. We'll just throw it that way. If you throw it too many times, it'll actually kind of spook them a little bit. You gotta watch out for that. This dude right here actually might see us, so I might not be able to do anything. This dude, if you stay perfectly still while prone, you can hit the Y button and go into like this really stealth mode. And I think as long as we're like this guy might not be able to see us, which is good. I don't want that to happen. I want to wait till this guy's out of line of sight like this, and then grab him. There we go. And those guys are over there just dicking around. I haven't even found any other buggies I put to sleep. Like, what kind of security is this? Now, when you get close to a guy, this is definitely like Sam Fisher. You got to walk slower, otherwise they'll hear you. There's stuff you can get to help with that, particularly like different outfits or suits. You can get to help with that, so you can just like run up on them if you want. No big deal. But I'm wearing a suit that's more geared towards blending in with the rocky environment that we're in. So, you know, that's also preferable. Looks like these guys are starting to make their way back over here, which is definitely not good. Let's see if we can't grab this guy and then just get out of here. We're all up in the light right now. It's surprising they haven't seen us yet. One thing you can watch out for is that they can't shoot down the balloon once you initiate it, so you don't have to worry about that. So we got that guy out of here. So once he goes up in the sky, we're gonna get mission complete. So we're good to go. We can get out of here if we want.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, so now we're good to go. I don't know if there was another highly skilled guy around here. I mean, no, there's obviously no side mission here we're looking for. So let's just go back into our mission list here. See if we can't find something else to do. I'd be like a prisoner extraction. That prisoner isn't too far away. Let's try and do a prisoner extraction. I like those.
Marker placed.
So we're gonna place a marker there, and then we're pretty much just gonna make our way out of here, just about the same way we got in. Oh, it's glitching up a little bit. It does this every once in a while, where the camera just spins in a circle for like a second or two. And I've also noticed that it usually does it 2 times in a row. I think it quickly did it twice right there, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. But it does that from now and then. I'm sure they'll patch that eventually. I don't know why it does that, but it does do that. Not a big deal, though. So let's see if we can't get out of here without raising an alert. If we were Solid Snake, it'd be no big deal, but we're not. We're just, you know, Razor. Or Razor. Razor's Edge. That's what they should name. Most of the people have, like, some type of adjective, and then their code name is like some animal, like Razor Marlin. It was pretty cool. I saw one that's like Angry Badger, and then one like Hungry Bear. They got some pretty good ones though. They got some pretty funny ones. I think one is like I think one dude's name was Donkey or something, like Weird Donkey or something. I don't remember, but some of them have some pretty good ones, some pretty dumb ones, but usually they're pretty good. So I'm taking up these boxes. Picking up these boxes. I don't know if I've talked about this. So these are like resources you can use for like different stuff, like base building or making different weapons and stuff. Because you do have a base, and you know, as you can see, we definitely have weapons, and you can be improving those with different resources that you acquire. Let's see if we can't get out of here. We should be able to get out of here the same way we got in. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty good. We're pretty much home free. This dude might be able to see us if I get up and run, but probably not. Hopefully we can get back out this way. I don't know if we can or not. Maybe. If we're lucky. Climb. Yeah. Rock climbing champ, Razor Marlin. We're pretty good to go now. We can just sprint for the truck. Alright. Now all we gotta do is get out of here. Which, you know, can be easier said than done. I have flipped one of these Jeeps before. You got to pay attention. You got to. Especially when you're playing as a woman. No offense to women, but I get a little bit nervous when you're behind the wheel, especially in an SUV. So unfortunately, it's not like GTA where you have like a waypoint telling you where to go. But, we do need to be turning around and taking the other road, I think. But you know, at least you got that map. You can just keep looking around until you find the right way to go. The dog found a medicinal plant. Or medical plant. Or something plant. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Anytime I drive, almost wrecked the car right there, but I did definitely bump the mic. I'm gonna stop right here. Usually there's a side path you can take that's, you know, definitely off the normal road, of course, but you can off-road it. These cars do pretty good off-road. Or at least, I have fun driving off-road. Off-road is definitely when you're going to risk flipping the car over, though, for sure. I mean, usually, also wild animals. That's pretty cool, right? I think those are donkeys right there. Pretty fun. Lots of wild animals. You can even trank those and capture them. And you even have your own little private zoo. You can go and visit them. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but if it is, then screw it. I think you need to know. You deserve to know. You deserve to have that spoiled for you because you need to know about that. It's important. But what was I saying? Yeah, flipping the car. It's not super easy to do, but I'm saying it can happen. Also, Diddy does mark animals. I think we saw that earlier, though. We saw that in play. Alright, so we're about 1,500 meters away. So we're definitely making our way there. We're getting there. Unfortunately, in Africa, there's not a lot of shortcuts you can be taking. Driving so close to these guys, we might actually get into an alert. I might get out. I don't want to get into alert unless I have to, but it's looking like we might get into one with these guys. I don't want to get into alert. So I'll try and take these guys out real quick. As quickly as I can. This is just like a little checkpoint camp. This isn't even like a big deal. There's a few resources over there. We might as well just take those. How did this guy not see us? Wow. I don't know how that guy didn't see us. How does that guy not see us? Okay, now he sees us a little bit. Also, one thing to note, I haven't really showed it off yet, but if you're falling, oh, we actually bumped into that guy. Punched him twice, then grabbed him. You can do that. But if you're falling, or something like that, like if you were to climb over that sandbag, or go through a window, even a window that's not even, like, closed. Oh, dang, he saw us. We got him. Those actually aren't tranquilizer darts I'm shooting out of that gun.
Stop.
They're BBs or something like that. They're like sandbags or something. So I just told Dee Dee to move in and hold this guy off. Hopefully she does it. She takes her time sometimes. There we go. Oh, come on, get him. Get him. There we go. And then we can just run up and smash his face into the ground, Hulk Hogan style.
Analysis complete.
Check out this guy's stats. I don't really want to take out this guy. I don't want to be sending off too many guys. It doesn't really matter. We will take the resources, though, especially if you find... We didn't find any right there, but if you find, like, fuel...
Analysis complete. Analysis
That one's precious. It's liquid gold in this game. Very important.
Analysis complete.
Yep, none of these guys are too important. So we'll take the flowers, and we'll head on our way. And what I was saying before is falling. So, if I were to climb over this barrel... and then like fall to the ground right there, it made a little thump, but the enemies won't hear that. And same goes for if you're going through windows. Even if the window is closed, you bash out the window then go through it, they won't hear it. So you don't have to worry about that. You think they would, but they don't. And you think it might break the realism a little bit, but it hasn't really for me. It's not a big deal. Also, they just didn't, I guess they didn't have time to put in an open window animation. So, there isn't one. So they just took out, to compensate, they took out the factor of enemies hearing you go through windows. So you don't have to worry about it. Also, you can turn out the lights on and off. I sometimes turn them off. I think it's easier. Totally crashed into that. It's okay. I got insurance. And the cars are pretty super durable, except for when you flip them over. Let's see if I can't avoid these guys, but I'm not sure. It's not looking like it. Yeah, they saw me. I don't care. I went through the last base, snuck through them. I do not want to go through this base, so screw it. By the time we get to our objective, it's not gonna matter. Oh gosh, yep, that would definitely have blown us up. Do not want to go off that cliff. I don't want to go off this cliff either. We might be able to do that cliff. I'm not sure though. They launching flares at us? Thought I heard a flare. They will launch mortars at us. I think I hear mortars. I definitely hear sniper fire. So, yeah, they're well aware that we're here. I just don't care. I have zero cares. I'm trying to just get us out of here. This is just one big cluster. I definitely hear them launching mortars at us, but I'm not hearing the explosions, which are weird. Those two guys, I should have at least... Oh, gosh, almost flipped it. I should have at least took out those two guys right there. We probably would have been fine if I took them out, right? Also, the cars usually handle pretty good, except for when you go off-road and start turning a little bit. Then they seem to get a little bit fishtaily. You know, they'll do that. But, you know, usually that's when the fun part kicks in, so you don't have to worry about it. So, the camp or base, I didn't really look on the map for what it is. Wherever we're going, they might be in alert status when we get there, but it's no big deal. It's really not. There's no grading system or anything like that on side ops. And in case you want me to spoil it for story missions, I can't confirm or deny that there is a grading system on story missions. But, you know, whatever, don't worry about it. So you can pretty much go in, you know, loud and proud if you want. It does not really matter on side missions. You can do it however you want on side missions. Although, I think if you do continuous killing, no matter when it is, side op or not, I think you will get... I don't want this guy to see us. Nah, screw it, I don't care. You do have a heroism thing, and a heroism will go down. Also think if you get spotted like that, yeah, see, we lost a little bit of heroism. It's okay, 10 points isn't that big of a deal. I think with like a takedown, like an enemy takedown, you can get those heroism points like right back, so it's not a big deal. Also want to check the map, make sure we're still heading in the right direction. We're like right there, but we can't go around this mountain, not even on foot, I don't think. They launching flares? Yeah, I can never tell the difference between a mortar and a flare. Although launch mortars at you, they do not care. There's another mission before the mission we're after. We might go to that mission first. We might just do it, seeing as I think we gotta pass through it. I don't remember what it is. I could check the map, but screw it. We'll just see it when we get there, right? It'll pop up on screen. It'll tell us, hey, do this, and then you know what? We'll do that. I don't think it's this right here. Yeah, eliminate tank unit in this area. Yeah, we'll do that. Screw it. I don't think we can get around these guys either. I'll give it a shot, though. I don't think turning off the lights really makes you any more stealthy in a car. It's, you know, it's a car. But, it's worth a shot. I was really nervous that would blow us up right there. The cars do seem to blow up really easily when you drop off a cliff engine first. I don't know what it is. They don't do that in movies at all. But, you know, whatever. You know, like I was saying when we started the game, I really do enjoy it. I've played a lot of this game so far, and it came out, you know, like, not too long ago. Not too long. I was going to say the date or whatever, but I don't remember. Oh gosh, there's the tank. Yeah, don't want the tank to see us. Dive. You can also dive too. If you dive off of like an elevated area, Shill or whoever you're playing as will actually dive and then roll. It's actually pretty cool. So it looks like we gotta take out the tank anyway. We can't really drop past the tank, and I don't want to walk 800 meters, so let's see if we can't take out this tank all stealth-like. Usually if you're prone, they have an extremely difficult time seeing you, so you don't have to worry about it too much. I think we're gonna try and worry about them snipers first, even though we're like right beside the tank. I don't think the tank can see in the dark, so that's also good. But usually if you're prone, you're really pretty much invisible. Also, I do have a gadget that would help us get up there a lot quicker, which I might end up using. Yeah. Also, not too much spoiler, but look, I got like a little camo gadget. Basically, ooh, did I use it? I said use it. Did I use it? I think I did use it and then turned it off on accident. So yeah, So look, now we're invisible and we just take off sprinting. There's also a sandstorm approaching, which is pretty much going to make that that tank useless, because if it can't see us, it can't do any damage to us, so it's not really a big deal. That dude almost shot at me, and that would have notified everybody. So there you go. I did show off one gadget. That's just an R&D department gadget. It's not like sword based or anything. That dude also saw us. That's crazy, because we were like sneaking up on him and everything. Also, all of these guys are targets, so you either have to capture them or kill them. Yeah, so I might capture these guys. I think I'm going to wait for this sandstorm to roll through, though. In the meantime, let's give some congrats to our dog. He's been doing a good job. Nice pat on the butt. Doing good. Good so far. Let's go ahead and equip our thermal vision goggles. And we'll head down here and try and take out some of these guys. Once I get close, I think I'm going to try and just walk. Don't want to spook them. Like I said, I don't like killing, so it's a good thing we got some of these Vulcan units. I think that's what they call them, like the balloons that you send people up in the sky with, like a Vulcan unit. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. I can't believe the tank didn't see us. We just ran right by the middle, but whatever. I don't know. I'm not an expert with tanks. I don't know where you go to see a tank. Like where in the tank that you look outside. Maybe it's just like a computer screen that looks exactly where the cannon's heading. I don't know. Oh, it's doing that glitchy thing again. It'll do that a few times here and there. Hasn't got me into trouble yet, believe it or not. As you can see, our Vulcan units, there's like a 50% chance of extraction. That's due to the sandstorm, so until the sandstorm goes away, we're not going to be able to extract anything whatsoever. Kind of hoping those guys up on the hill don't wake up before that, though, because that would be bad. That would be bad, because that one dude's a sniper. Snipers can do a lot of damage. So I'm basically just waiting for, yep, 100%. And we'll get the tank out here, and then now I own a tank. That's 10,000 GMP or money. Get the tank out of here. So, you know, make sure you got the money. Don't want to break the bank getting the tank out. Let's just get these guys out here. We got plenty of Vulcan units. I think they're called Vulcan. I really hope they're called Vulcan, because I don't remember. I don't want to go in the start menu and check. We can just call them balloons if you want from now on. Just send this guy to Balloon Town. I mean, I could have sent him to the Bone Zone, but I don't think he's ready for that. Alright, now we'll just head back on our way. There you go, another mission complete. Almost. Okay, now mission complete. Alright, see, we got 100 heroism points right there. I mean, we could drive straight through like 10, you know, camps now, and wouldn't even matter about our heroism. We'd break even. Alright, back in the car, and let's get on moving. That was a nice little pit stop, showing off a tank. But like I said, you could go in there, and I think as long as they're targets, you won't lose heroism. It's like random killing. I think you lose heroism, because it's not very heroic to kill random people. But seeing as though those were targets, I think if you killed them, it'd probably be okay. I still don't, just cause. I don't know. It's like I care for the people in the game for some stupid reason. Like I don't want to take a life, even though it's not a real life. It's like a game. It's like an avatar. It's one of those blue things from the movie Avatar. I don't want to kill it, but I'm not sure if I want to be friends with it, because it looks really weird. Although, I feel like, I think avatars are a little bit weird. Because that was supposed to be a kid's movie, but it's like, at least I think it was supposed to be kind of a kid's, it was at least somewhat a kid's movie. I know it's for adults too, but there's like blue titties flapping everywhere in that movie. It's kind of awkward. I bet a lot of people went to go see that with their kids, because it does look kind of cartoony, and then saw titties everywhere, and it was like, whoa, maybe not the best cartoon movie to be seeing with your children's. Alright, so it looks like we've arrived at our destination. Dee Dee hasn't picked up any enemies. I usually just walk until Dee Dee picks up enemies. It's not usually that big a deal. See, look, Dee Dee picked that one up like 90 meters away, and they can't really see you. or hear you until you're like at least 20. Seeing you is probably about maybe 40, 50.
Enemy presence detected.
I don't have the, like, I have like a rough estimate, but I don't have like a guarantee for you guys. Most of these guys suck. I will not be saving most of these guys. The prisoner's over there. Dee did pick that up for us.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, that dude's actually not too bad.
Analysis complete.
That dude's not that great, though. That dude's not that great. There's a B, but whatever. So let's give Dee some props. Finding all the baddies for us. And you can hear whispering. You hear Razor whisper. Good dog.
Analysis
Good job.
complete.
I love you. Alright. You might be able to lure this guy. I don't know. Yeah, he can't hear us. But you can lure. I don't know what that is. Are we cracking our wrist knuckle? Are we making a noise with our gauntlet? What are we doing? I don't know. I want to, but I don't. See if we can't lure this guy to the dark a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Go to the random noise you heard. I actually like how you lure people in this game. Like most games you whistle, and I feel like that would be a dead giveaway that it's someone over there trying to kill you, and you just start shooting. But in this game you like crack your wrist knuckles, I guess, or you throw an empty magazine. There's other ways too. But you know. But I feel like those are definitely good ways. In no way do you whistle. Because I just feel like that's just stupid. Oh, if I hear a truck. There are random patrols too. Yeah, Dee picked up on that. But you usually don't have to worry about them too much. They're not that big a deal. I might end up extracting this guy. He is an A in support. I know what all those symbols mean. I played the game enough to know that, so that's good. This guy's making me super nervous. I'm gonna have to try and get him out of here. I don't know how, but I'm gonna try. As soon as he gets close, probably throw this magazine over there. That'll get him all good and distracted. The white line doesn't mean they see you. That means they're kind of aware of you. Like they thought they saw something. Like he gave up. He didn't see anything, so he gave up. He didn't care. Oh, this dude's a threat if he sees this guy. So we might have to, yep, see. White exclamation point means he saw. He'll probably go investigate first before he reports it. Yeah, if he's stupid. I think higher level guys won't worry about it too much. Or they will at least report it. But this guy, I don't care about him. He is like a level, like, see, look, he's like a D. His best subject's a C. Like, this dude sucks. I mean, I might, just for the fun of it, try and take out all the guys. You see some Z's down there? Guards will fall asleep. Look, that dude's like straight up sleeping. It's his nap time. This dude fell asleep on the job, though, because he's like sleeping, standing up, or sitting up. It looks like the sun's starting to come up. I think you can check your iDroid and see what time it is. Yeah, it's like 5 in the morning, so the sun's going to come up, which means it's going to be a lot harder for us. Because daytime missions are very difficult. Because, you know, all the enemies can see you very easily. But, hey, we'll give it, you know, we'll keep at it. We'll do what we can. Take those materials, though. Yep, it's officially 6 o'clock. Alright, so here's going to be a good example of the falling thing. See, I'm going to fall off this ledge. And they didn't hear it. They don't hear it at all. Doesn't matter. I think we might also be able to grab this guy. Oh! It like grabbed him, then didn't grab him, then grabbed him again. I think they heard that too, which kind of sucks. That guy getting up. He might just be getting up, but I think he might have heard us grabbing him because I let him go or something by accident. I grabbed him, then it like glitched up on us. There's a prisoner though. That's who we're here to save. Yeah, it doesn't look like this guy cares. I'm trying to get over here. I want to at least get the prisoner out. First thing first. And one thing you can do, make this easier, is throw the prisoner over this ledge. That's good. People might hear that, but it's not that big a deal. Oh, I picked up the wrong gun. Did not want that. I want to pick up my gun. It is silenced. Alright, let's get this guy out of here. It is daytime, but I think we should be able to get... I know this base, so I know a good place to get people out of here. If we can get up here, up to that tent, we should be good to go. The tent's usually about 50 meters out, and like I said, after that point, they can't really see the Falcon or the balloon taking people. Whoa! Oh yeah, I remember that. I've been in space before. It does that sometimes. It'll just take people away. You know, who cares?
Arrived at Mother Base.
All right, let's scope out the area real quick. Let's see. I think we'll finish these guys off. I might even get into a straight up gunfight with these guys just for some fun. Well, actually, that might be a bad influence on you guys, because then that would be like heroism problems. But what I can do is snipe some guys with our silenced. That one cool thing is that it won't notify the guy. The bullet will go right through his head, and he won't even care. Oh, that one didn't put that guy out. That one did. Take the rest of these guys out all quick style, quick draw McGraw. This dude hasn't even noticed that his friend's knocked out cold. As you keep using a silenced weapon, a little sub down there, it says, the suppressor, that will go down. I don't know if this dude's got, if that's a bulletproof helmet or just like a hat. Let's find out. It's just a hat. But the more you shoot, the suppressor gets wore out. You can't use it anymore. Once the suppressor wears out, it will go loud. And that's bad news bears. I don't know what these guys are doing. These guys are really close. They might notice each other. This might be a good opportunity to show off the one thing you can do where you can sick DD on somebody. We've shown it before, but I haven't shown it in the variant I was talking about, where like two guys are close. You go for one, they go for the other. Also, this person's waking up, which is not good. See if we can't put him back down. And there you go. The other guy's probably going to wake up here before too long, but it's no big deal. Oh, these guys aren't close anymore. Well, I was going to show that, but whatever. You can also have them bark. That'll lure enemies towards you. Also, one thing I like is the decoy. You can set up a decoy to look like you. Oh, this guy saw us though. No big deal. No big deal though. Let's see if I can't use the decoy though effectively. Oh, not night vision. Didn't mean to blind you guys. See, look, it looks just like Snake though, but it's like all rubbery and stuff. It's pretty funny. And we'll just have, we'll sick DD on him. And we'll volcano him to death, you could say. And then bam, and then bam, and they just like right back up. It's actually pretty funny. But I think now's a good place to stop. I think we'll just we'll leave it here, and then maybe I'll do a part 2 of this if you guys liked it. You know, I'm sure nobody's watching it, but yeah, whatever. But hopefully you guys learned something about the game. Hopefully you learned that you want to buy it like right now and go out. Maybe you've even stopped watching the video to go out and buy it already. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, later taters.